Welcome everyone. This is GL's Supplemental Review. Today, we will be discussing 25 items of general education questions in preparation for September 2023 board exam for teachers. Dear Divine Father, I come before you today with a humble heart, seeking your guidance and blessings as I embark on my review. I recognize that knowledge and wisdom are gifts that can unlock doors and empower me in my journey. Grant me the clarity of mind to absorb information, to understand concepts, and to retain knowledge effortlessly. Fill my heart with curiosity and the thirst for learning, so that I may approach my review with enthusiasm and a hunger for understanding. Open my eyes to new perspectives and ideas, allowing me to see connections and patterns that were once hidden. Illuminate my path with insights and revelations that will help me grasp complex subjects and solve intricate problems. I ask for your presence and support throughout this review, to be a guiding light in moments of confusion or doubt. Grant me the strength to persevere when the material seems overwhelming and the patience to take breaks and rest when needed. May my review be fruitful, and may the knowledge and wisdom I acquire empower me to excel in my endeavors. Help me to apply what I learn with wisdom, discernment, and compassion, so that I may make a positive impact in the world. I trust in your infinite wisdom and know that with your guidance, I can overcome any challenge and achieve success. I am grateful for the opportunities before me and for your unwavering support. In your name, I pray. Amen. I understand that feeling unmotivated during a review can be challenging, but I'm here to help you find some motivation and remind you of the importance of what you're doing. Goal achievement. Remember the reason why you embarked on this review in the first place. Think about the goals you want to achieve and how this review will bring you closer to those goals. Visualize the sense of accomplishment and satisfaction you'll experience when you successfully complete your review. Personal growth. Every effort you put into your review is an opportunity for personal growth and development. By challenging yourself and pushing through the difficulties, you're building resilience, discipline, and self-improvement. Each step you take is an investment in your own potential and future success. Knowledge and expertise. Remind yourself of the valuable knowledge and expertise you're gaining through this review. The more you learn and understand, the more confident and capable you become in your field of study. This review is laying the foundation for your future success, providing you with the skills and knowledge necessary to excel in your chosen path. Long-term benefits. Keep your focus on the long-term benefits that this review will bring. It may require short-term sacrifices and effort, but the rewards and opportunities that await you are worth it. Remember that your hard work now can lead to greater opportunities, career advancements, and personal fulfillment in the future. Support system. Surround yourself with a supportive network of friends, family, or mentors who can encourage and motivate you during this review process. Share your progress, challenges, and successes with them. Their belief in you and their encouragement can be a powerful source of motivation. Break it down. Sometimes, the sheer size or duration of a review can feel overwhelming. Break it down into smaller, manageable tasks or milestones. Focus on accomplishing one step at a time, celebrating your achievements along the way. This approach can make the process more manageable and help you stay motivated. Remember, you have the ability to overcome obstacles and achieve your goals. Stay focused, maintain a positive mindset, and celebrate your progress. You're investing in your future and creating opportunities for yourself. Believe in your abilities, and remember that each step you take is bringing you closer to the success you desire. Keep going, and you'll soon see the fruits of your efforts. Future LPT. Don't forget, you have the strength and determination to overcome any challenges that come your way. Keep pushing forward, stay focused, and believe in yourself. Question number 1. Henry Ford is to automobile while Robert Fulton is to blank. A. Steamboat. B. Train. C. Television. D. Airplane. Henry Ford is to automobile while Robert Fulton is to blank. For question number 1, the correct answer is A. Steamboat. While Robert Fulton is widely known for developing and successfully demonstrating the first commercially successful steamboat, called the North River Steamboat, later known as the Claremont, in 1807. Train. George Stephenson is often credited as the father of railways for his significant contributions to the development of steam locomotives and the modern railway system. Television. The invention of television involved the work of several inventors. However, Philo Farnsworth is widely recognized for his contributions to the electronic television system and is often referred to as the father of television. Airplane. The Wright brothers, Orville and Wilbur Wright, are credited with inventing and building the world's first successful airplane. Their pioneering work in aviation led to the development of modern aircraft. Question number 2. Many people, blank, war-torn countries. A. Revolve from. B. Emigrate from. C. Immigrate to. D. Migrate as. Many people, blank, war-torn countries. For question number 2, the correct answer is B. Emigrate from. When individuals leave or move away from war-torn countries, they are said to emigrate from those places. The term, emigrate, is used to describe the act of leaving one's own country to settle permanently in another. Question number 3. The librarian was very, blank, with the, blank, students. A. Upset, noising. B. Upset, noisy. C. Upsetted, noisy. D. Upsetting, noises. The librarian was very, blank, with the, blank, students. For question number 3, the correct answer is B. Upset, noisy. The sentence suggests that the librarian was upset with the noisy students. In this case, upset describes the state or feeling of the librarian, while noisy describes the behavior or characteristic of the students. Question number 4. What are two consecutive even integers, the sum of which is 42 or blank? A. 23 and 25. B. 21 and 22. C. 20 and 22. D. 22 and 24. To find the two consecutive even integers, we can set up an equation. Let's represent the first even integer as x, and the next consecutive even integer as x plus 2. According to the problem, the sum of these two integers is 42. X plus 2 equals 42. By solving this equation, we can determine the values of x and x plus 2. X plus 2 equals 42. 2x plus 2 equals 42. 2x equals 42 to 2. 2x equals 40. X equals 40 divided by 2. X equals 20. So, the first even integer is 20, and the next consecutive even integer is 20 plus 2 equals 22. Therefore, the correct answer is C. 20 and 22. Question number 5. What name is given to one-celled organisms lacking an organized nucleus? A. Eukaryotes. B. Bacteria. C. Amoeba. D. Prokaryotes. What name is given to one-celled organisms lacking an organized nucleus? For question number 5, the correct answer is D. Prokaryotes. Prokaryotes are one-celled organisms that lack an organized nucleus. They are characterized by the absence of a membrane-bound nucleus and other membrane-bound organelles. Examples of prokaryotes include bacteria and archaea. Eukaryotes, on the other hand, are organisms with cells that possess a membrane-bound nucleus and other membrane-bound organelles. Question number 6. The principle which explains why airplanes can fly was discovered by A. Brown, B. Bernoulli, C. Pasteur, D. Edison. The principle which explains why airplanes can fly was discovered by. For question number 6, the correct answer is B. Bernoulli. The principle that explains why airplanes can fly is known as Bernoulli's principle. It is named after Daniel Bernoulli, a Swiss mathematician and physicist who formulated this principle in the 18th century. Bernoulli's principle states that as the speed of a fluid, such as air, increases, its pressure decreases. This principle is crucial in understanding the lift generation on an aircraft's wings, which allows them to generate upward force and enable flight. Here are the inventions associated with the other options. Brown. Brown does not correspond to a specific inventor or invention that is widely recognized. It is not associated with any significant invention in history. Pasteur. Louis Pasteur, a French chemist and microbiologist, made several significant contributions to science and medicine. Some of his notable inventions and discoveries include pasteurization, which is a process that helps prevent the spoilage of food and beverages by killing harmful microorganisms, and the development of vaccines for diseases such as rabies and anthrax. Edison. Thomas Edison was an American inventor and businessman known for his numerous inventions. Some of his most notable inventions include the practical electric light bulb, the phonograph, and the motion picture camera. Edison is often referred to as one of the greatest inventors in history, holding over 1,000 patents for his various inventions and innovations. Question number 7. The region in the equator that has practically no wind is the blank. A. Frigid zone. B. Doldrums. C. Taiga. D. Temperate zone. The region in the equator that has practically no wind is the B. Doldrums. Let us define the other options. The frigid zone refers to the Earth's polar regions, namely the Arctic region in the northern hemisphere and the Antarctic region in the southern hemisphere. These zones are characterized by extremely cold temperatures and are located near the poles. Taiga. The taiga is a biome characterized by dense forests of coniferous trees such as spruce, pine, and fir. It is the largest terrestrial biome on Earth, primarily found in the high latitudes of the northern hemisphere, including Canada, Russia, and Scandinavia. The taiga experiences cold winters and relatively cool summers. Temperate zone. The temperate zone refers to the areas between the tropics and the polar regions. These regions have moderate and seasonal climates, with distinct changes in temperature and weather patterns throughout the year. The temperate zone is known for its diverse ecosystems and is home to a wide range of plant and animal species. Question number 8. Scientists divide the distance between the boiling point and the freezing point into equal divisions. These divisions are called blank. A. Contracts. B. Degrees. C. Centigrade. D. Scales. Scientists divide the distance between the boiling point and the freezing point into equal divisions. These divisions are called blank. For question number 8, the correct answer is B. Degrees. Degrees are units of measurement used to quantify temperature or angles. In the context of temperature, degrees are used to measure the difference between the boiling point and freezing point, as well as other temperature scales. Contracts. Contracts refer to legally binding agreements between two or more parties, usually outlining terms, conditions, and obligations. Centigrade. Centigrade is a temperature scale commonly used in scientific and everyday contexts. It divides the range between the boiling point and freezing point of water into 100 equal degrees, with the freezing point at 0 degrees and the boiling point at 100 degrees. Scales. In this context, scales refer to a system or set of divisions used to measure and quantify temperature. Temperature scales, such as the Celsius scale, Fahrenheit scale, or Kelvin scale, provide a standard and consistent way to express temperatures. These scales are divided into units or degrees to represent specific temperature points or ranges. Question number 9. The two rays of an angle is called sides of an angle and their common endpoint is called blank. A. Point. B. Segment. C. Line. D. Vertex. The common endpoint of the two rays of an angle is called the vertex. Therefore, the correct answer is D. Vertex. Here are the definitions for each of the other options. Point. In geometry, a point is a fundamental concept that represents a specific location or position in space. It is dimensionless and has no size or shape. In the context of an angle, a point can refer to any point along the rays that form the angle. Segment. A segment is a part of a line that consists of two endpoints and all the points in between. It has a specific length and can be measured. C. Line. A line is an infinite set of points that extends indefinitely in both directions. It has no thickness and is represented by a straight path. Question number 10. What instrument is used to measure the angles? A. Compass. B. Ruler. C. Tape measure. D. Protractor. The instrument commonly used to measure angles is D. Protractor. A protractor is a flat, semicircular or circular tool with markings that allow you to measure the degrees of an angle accurately. It typically has a center point and a scale marked in degrees, allowing you to align it with the sides of an angle and determine the measurement. Here are the definitions for the other options. Compass. A compass is a navigational instrument that consists of a magnetized needle or a pointer that aligns with the Earth's magnetic field. It is primarily used for determining direction, especially north. Ruler. A ruler is a straight measuring instrument typically marked with units of length, such as inches or centimeters. It is used to measure distances or lengths in a straight line. C. Tape measure. A tape measure is a flexible measuring tool typically used for measuring longer distances or lengths. It consists of a ribbon of cloth, plastic, or metal marked with units of measurement. Question number 11. A reflex angle measures more than 180 degrees but less than blank. A. 0 degree. B. 90 degrees. C. 45 degrees. D. 360 degrees. A reflex angle measures more than 180 degrees but less than 360 degrees. A reflex angle is an angle that is greater than a straight angle, 180 degrees, but less than a full rotation or circle, 360 degrees. Here are the different types of angles. Question number 12. Blank, never seen such destruction before. A. I did. B. I would. C. I'd. D. I'm. Blank, never seen such destruction before. For question number 12, the correct answer is C. I'd. I'd is the contraction of I had, in this context, indicating past tense. It signifies that the speaker had never witnessed such destruction before. Question number 13. How should the budget committee blank the money? A. A lot. B. A lot. C. A lot. D. A lots. How should the budget committee blank the money? For question number 13, the correct answer is C. Allot. The sentence should be, how should the budget committee allot the money? Allot means to distribute or allocate something, particularly in portions or shares. In the context of the sentence, it refers to the action the budget committee needs to take in distributing or assigning the money according to a specific plan or budget. Question number 14. The blank of the story is that honesty is the best policy. A. Morale. B. Morality. C. Moralization. D. Moral. Question number 14. The blank of the story is that honesty is the best policy. For question number 14, the correct answer is D. Moral. The sentence should be, the moral of the story is that honesty is the best policy. In this context, moral refers to the lesson or principle that the story conveys. It is a concise statement or conclusion that highlights the ethical or practical lesson to be learned from the story. Question number 15. Leah's grade in 6 subjects are 91, 90, 89, 88, 86, and 84. What is the least grade that she should aim for in the 7th subject if she wants to have an average of 88? A. 88. B. 89. C. 90. D. 91. To find the least grade Leah should aim for in the 7th subject to have an average of 88, we can calculate the sum of her current grades and the target average. The sum of her current grades is 91 plus 90 plus 89 plus 88 plus 86 plus 84 equals 528. To find the grade Leah should aim for in the 7th subject, we subtract the sum of her current grades from the desired total average multiplied by the total number of subjects. 7 times 88 equals 616. 616 minus 528 equals 88. Therefore, the least grade Leah should aim for in the 7th subject is 88. The correct answer is A. 88. Question number 16. If A equals 7 and B equals 5, what is the value of 7A5B? A. 24. B. 35. C. 42. D. 49. To find the value of 7A5B, we substitute the given values of A and B into the expression. Therefore, the value of 7A5B is 24. The correct answer is A. 24. Question number 17. Violation of human rights is a violation of the blank of persons. A. Dignity. B. Emotions. C. Intelligence. D. Freedom. Violation of human rights is a violation of the blank of persons. For question number 17, the correct answer is A. Dignity. Dignity refers to the inherent worth and value of every human being. When human rights are violated, it undermines the fundamental dignity that each person possesses. Human rights violations can include actions that degrade, disrespect, or disregard the dignity of individuals or groups. Question number 18. One of the new 7 wonders of nature that can be found in Palawan is blank. A. El Nido. B. Puerto Princesa Underground River. C. Palawan Underground River. D. Puerto Princesa River. One of the new 7 wonders of nature that can be found in Palawan is blank. For question number 18, the correct answer is B. Puerto Princesa Underground River. The Puerto Princesa Underground River, located in the province of Palawan in the Philippines, is indeed recognized as one of the new 7 wonders of nature. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and is known for its stunning natural formations and diverse ecosystem. Question number 19. What is the very foundation of genuine peace and reconciliation? A. Confrontation. B. Happiness. C. Joy. D. Social justice. What is the very foundation of genuine peace and reconciliation? For question number 19, the correct answer is D. Social justice. Social justice refers to the fair and equitable distribution of resources, opportunities, and rights in society. It involves addressing and rectifying systemic inequalities, promoting equal access to basic needs and services, and ensuring that everyone is treated with fairness and dignity. Genuine peace and reconciliation can only be achieved when social justice is upheld, as it creates the conditions for a harmonious and inclusive society. Question number 20. What was the form of Philippine government under the 1935 Constitution? A. Commonwealth. B. Monarchy. C. Military. D. Revolutionary. What was the form of Philippine government under the 1935 Constitution? For question number 20, the correct answer is A. Commonwealth. Under the 1935 Constitution, the form of government in the Philippines was a commonwealth. The Commonwealth of the Philippines was established as a transitional government before full independence from the United States. It operated from 1935 until 1946 when the Philippines gained full independence. During this period, the country had a president and a bicameral legislature consisting of a Senate and a House of Representatives. Question number 21. The act or law that led to the granting of 10-year transition period is called blank. A. Hare Hawes Cutting Bill. B. Independence Law. C. Parity Rights. D. Tydings-McDuffie Law. The act or law that led to the granting of 10-year transition period is called blank. For question number 21, the correct answer is D. Tydings-McDuffie Law. The Tydings-McDuffie Law, officially known as the Philippine Independence Act, was enacted by the United States Congress in 1934. It provided for the gradual independence of the Philippines and set a 10-year transition period. This law established the framework for self-government in the Philippines, leading to the establishment of the Commonwealth of the Philippines in 1935 and ultimately granting independence in 1946. Here are the definitions for the other options. Hare Hawes Cutting Bill. The Hare Hawes Cutting Bill was a proposed legislation in the United States Congress in 1933. It aimed to grant the Philippines independence but was ultimately rejected by the Philippine legislature due to certain provisions that were deemed unfavorable. Parity Rights. Parity rights refers to a provision included in the 1935 Philippine Constitution. It granted equal rights to foreign nationals and citizens of the Philippines, particularly in terms of economic and property rights. Question number 22. What values are being promoted by the Philippine government when it launched the Juan Time project in 2011? A. Austerity. B. Close family ties. C. Palabra de honor. D. Punctuality. What values are being promoted by the Philippine government when it launched the Juan Time project in 2011? For question number 22, the correct answer is D. Punctuality. The Juan Time project launched by the Philippine government in 2011 primarily aimed to promote punctuality among Filipinos. The campaign sought to encourage individuals to value and respect time by arriving on time for appointments, meetings, and other engagements. Question number 23. An international convention where the Philippines can validate its claim to the Spratlys and other territories in the West Philippine Sea is known as the blank. A. United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea, UNCLOS. B. Geneva Convention. C. Kyoto Protocol. D. Rio de Janeiro Convention. The international convention where the Philippines can validate its claim to the Spratlys and other territories in the West Philippine Sea is known as the A. United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea, UNCLOS. UNCLOS is an international treaty that establishes the legal framework for the use and conservation of the world's oceans and their resources. It defines the rights and responsibilities of countries regarding their maritime zones, including territorial seas, exclusive economic zones, EEZs, and continental shelves. The Philippines, along with many other countries, relies on UNCLOS to assert its claims and protect its interests in the West Philippine Sea. Question number 24. Which of the following statements best represents the concept of ethical relativism? A. Moral principles are universal and apply to all individuals and cultures. B. Ethics is entirely subjective and varies depending on individual or cultural perspectives. C. Ethical judgments can be determined solely based on the consequences of an action. D. Morality is rooted in a set of divine commandments or religious teachings. Which of the following statements best represents the concept of ethical relativism? For question number 24, the correct answer is B. Ethics is entirely subjective and varies depending on individual or cultural perspectives. According to ethical relativism, ethical judgments and principles vary depending on individual or cultural perspectives. It suggests that there is no objective or universally applicable moral standard. Here's an example to illustrate ethical relativism. Let's consider the practice of polygamy. In some cultures, such as certain indigenous tribes or historical societies, polygamy is accepted and even considered morally permissible. In these cultures, individuals may have multiple spouses simultaneously. On the other hand, in many Western cultures, monogamy is the prevailing norm, and polygamy is generally regarded as morally wrong or socially unacceptable. Ethical relativism would argue that the moral assessment of polygamy varies depending on the cultural context. It suggests that there is no universal moral truth regarding polygamy and that its permissibility or impermissibility is determined by the cultural beliefs, values, and norms of a particular society. Question number 25. It refers to any liability to pay money arising out of contract, express or implied. A. Debt. B. Debtors. C. Poll tax. D. Tax. The term that refers to any liability to pay money arising out of a contract, express or implied, is A. Debt. Debt is the obligation or liability to repay a sum of money that is owed to another party. It can result from various types of contracts or agreements, whether written or verbal. Debtors, option B, are individuals or entities who owe money to creditors. Poll tax, option C, refers to a specific type of tax levied on individuals, often with a fixed amount per person, regardless of their income or property. Tax, option D, is a broader term that encompasses various types of financial charges imposed by governments on individuals and organizations to fund public expenditures. Thank you for watching Gilles Let Review. I hope they've been helpful in your exam preparation. Remember that success in the LET requires consistency and dedication, so I encourage you to come back for more videos to help you stay on track with your studies. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any new videos. My goal is to provide you with high-quality content that helps you feel confident and prepared for the exam. So, let's work together towards your success in the LET. Keep studying hard and I'll see you in the next video.